Morning with Mike. Today we're going to be discussing the 11 things you need to know to pass your home inspection. Home buyers want to know your home inside and out. While home buyers are as individual as the homes they plan on purchasing, one thing they share is a desire to ensure the home that they will be calling their own is as good beneath the surface as it appears. According to industry experts, there are at least 33 physical problems that could come under scrutiny during a home inspection. I've identified 11 of the most common of these. In most cases, you can make a reasonable pre-inspection yourself. Knowing what you're looking for can help you prevent little problems from growing into costly and unmanageable ones. The first is defective plumbing. Defective plumbing can manifest itself in two different ways: leaking and clogging. A visual inspection can detect leaking, and an inspector will gauge water pressure. If you hear the sound of running water, it indicates that the pipes are undersized. If the water appears dirty when water is first turned on, it's a good indication the pipes are rusting, which can result in severe water quality problems. The second is damp or wet basement. An inspector will check your walls for a powdery white mineral deposit a few inches off the floor and will look to see if you feel secure enough to store things right on your basement floor. A mildew odor is almost impossible to eliminate. It could cost you between $500 and $1,500 to seal a crack around your basement foundation, depending on the severity and location. Adding a sump pump and pit could run you $1,000 to $2,000, and complete waterproofing of an average 3-bedroom home could run up to $10,000, $15,000. You will have to weigh these figures into the calculation of what price you want to net on your home. The third problem I've identified is inadequate wiring and electrical. Your home should have a minimum of a 200 amp service, and this should be clearly marked. Your wire should also be copper. Fourth problem, poor heating and cooling systems. Insufficient insulation and inadequate or poorly functioning heating system are the most common causes of poor heating. For a forced air gas system, a heat exchanger will come under particular scrutiny, since one crack can emit deadly carbon monoxide into the home. These heat exchangers must be replaced if damaged. They cannot be repaired. The fifth problem is roofing. Water leakage through the roof can occur for a variety of reasons, such as physical deterioration of an asphalt shingle, or curling or splitting, or mechanical damage from a windstorm. When gutters leak and downspouts allow water to run down and through the exterior walls, the exterior problem becomes a major internal one. Damp attic spaces. Aside from basement dampness, problems with ventilation, insulation, and vapor barriers can cause water, moisture, mold, and mildew to form in the attic. This can lead to premature wear of the roof. The seventh problem is rotting wood. This can occur in many places: door or window frames, trim, siding, decks, and fences. The building inspector will probably probe the wood to see if it is present, especially when the wood has been freshly painted. Masonry problems. Rebricking can be costly, but left unattended, these repairs can cause problems and water and moisture penetration into the home, which could lead to a major problem. Number 9, unsafe or underfused electrical service. A fire hazard is created when more amperage is drawn on the circuit than was intended. A 15 amp circuit are the most common in a typical home, with larger service for larger appliances such as stoves and dryers. The 10th problem, adequate security features. An inspector will look for the basic safety features that will protect your home, such as proper locks on windows, patio doors, deadbolts, smoke detectors, and he will also check just so much more. I could go on and on here. The 11th problem, structural foundation problems. An inspector will certainly investigate the underlying footing and foundation of your home, as the structural integrity is fundamental to your home. When you put your home on the market, you don't want any unpleasant surprises that could cost you the sale of your home. By having and understanding these 11 problems, as you do a walkthrough through your home, you'll be arming yourself against future disappointment. That wraps up another week of Thursday Morning with Mike. Remember, if you're thinking of buying or selling a house, give me a call at 314-954-6500 or send me an email. I'll be happy to help you. Remember, performance outsells promises.